Hello, my name is Aldreiri Roself. I'm going to be doing a monologue commentary on Mobile Legends Bang Bang. You know, uh, my channel has a lot of videos pertaining to my previous games in MLBB. And this time, I want to read some Google Play reviews that are left by people on the game. It's pretty much we have the same opinions most of the time, and I'll, I want to just read them and just react to it because uh, I'm still curious if what can Moonton do to improve the game. Okay, so the comments I was reading earlier were different from this one. Uh, the one I was reading it on my mobile phone, and then this time it's different here when I went to the browser on my PC. So I hope we get to see some good reviews, or some good constructive criticisms on the game compared to what I saw on the phone. Normally, it's on the phone that I usually read good reviews. So, let's see. Okay, so this one is from RB. At first, it was great until I was tricked into buying diamonds. They displayed a huge sale on my screen with these prices. Okay, so I'm familiar with this sale, this huge sale. It comes up when you are new to the game, because I had that back then, like years ago, like back in 2018. Even in my Smurf account, it's still flash until today because my Smurf account is free to play. No diamonds spent there, and was supposed to last days at a 99% discount. 99% discount. I'm not sure if this is true. Uh, the highest I have seen in my experience is around 60%. 99% discount is such an exaggerated feature. So let's keep reading. I go to buy the diamonds, and bam, prices shot up with 2 days left. I have been trying to get someone to help me, but I've gotten zero. This company has changed for the worse. We will see if they change my mind. Okay, so I'm guessing he went to customer service for this one. Uh, it's kind of hard to, it's not too detailed, I guess, for my taste as well. Like, I can't picture out what happened there. Um, I guess I don't have anything much to say. I'm pretty much like Moshena here, the Mosena, the customer service here. We sincerely apologize for your bad experience in the game. We hope that you can provide some screenshots or more specific detail. Yeah, I'm leaning to that as well. Like, I'm aware that you can't put a screenshot on a Google Play review. It's just that I'm not sure what does he meant by this one, like prices shut up. Like, was that instantaneous? Because I remembered mine when I bought my Cyclops skin. It was still 109 diamonds. We're talking about the basic one, the Exorcist Cyclops skin. It was a huge discount. The original price is 299 diamonds. Um, or 256, I'm not sure, but around that range. And then it's only the offer to me by Moonton was 109 diamonds. It's the same with never mind. I actually bought my Layla skin, the wedding skin. Yeah, on it was a discounted 50-50. I don't remember much on the promos. Let's just move on. Let's see. Amazing game. This one is from Claudio Morato with 5 stars. Okay. Amazing game, not too bad on lag. So not sure why other people have been saying otherwise. Um, I normally don't get lag most of the time, but yeah, the problem is your teammates, man. Uh, maybe maybe me and Claudio here are on the same boat that we don't lag in game. Yes, I agree. But your teammates, have you not noticed that? I mean, no matter how good that you are at the game, if you're the only one player playing alone, or like two of you alone are playing still in the game because you two are the only one who have better connection than the other three, then it's still a game over for you, man. So I'm I'm I would give it 5 stars just for that. Fast connection, joining other players in matches unlike other similar games, League of Legends. Not sure if he's talking about Wild Rift or the PC game. Fast connection. Well, yes, I agree. Mobile Legends has that. This is region wise. I mean, if we are talking in like the matchmaking, if it's fast, it's per country and per region. Like Indonesia and Philippines have the fastest matchmaking. Like it's mostly like 24/7. You can always get a match. If we're only talking classic and rank, not sure for the other modes because mayhem. In my experience, if it gets way too late at night, it takes a minute to get a decent an actual match. But if we're talking North America, well, it does take them like 3 minutes to get a match. And then when they do, it's a whole other story when your teammates are noob feeders and. But I guess his only point here is just the fast connection. But I'm not sure about him as well. This is like 2 days ago, November 17. Like, have you. Yes, I agree that there's a fast connection, but like, have you not experienced people that just don't enter the match? You wait the whole 30 seconds and then find try to find another one again, and then after 1 second or 2 seconds, and then another matchmaking again, and then someone will not still click and they enter, and then it goes on, like it can go for like 4 times to 5 times before you can actually have an actual match, and leaving the game like pressing the X doesn't work. I don't know where this guy is, honestly. Like, I'm not saying the address of his guy. But like, I I don't understand where he is coming from. Like, I'm I'm if you play Mobile Legends regularly, I'm pretty sure you would have experienced some of those. Some people that doesn't click on the enter the lobby. I understand that, like, if you don't want to play the game, sure. But like, are like the next matchmaking is another person that doesn't want to play. Like, it's only 9 out of 10 that are already have press enter, and this one guy just doesn't want to play. I would understand it if it's just one time, but like the next matchmaking that you are on queue, yeah, someone will still not press the enter. I'm not too keen on giving 5 stars to Mobile Legends, honestly. It's my to myself. I've been playing this for 4 years, and since 2017. I I have a lot of downtimes. When I say downtimes, I've quit the game like so many times, and then I still come back, of course, but still the amount of frustration I get to this game. Maybe this guy is new, maybe. P2P in some aspects of the game. P2P. Peer to peer. In some aspects of the game, if you want cool stuff right away and don't want to grind to get skins or items you want, so that's the only downside, but outright great game nonetheless. Peer to peer or pay to win? I'm not sure. I'm thinking this is a pay to win. If we're talking pay to win, or you're going for the emblems, I don't really care about the skins in game. Most of the time, you can just buy the basic skin. Here's the thing: if you want the skin, normally, if we're talking just the match, like meta speaking alone, you need a skin for one hero. Just to get that +8 physical attack damage, or like plus 100 HP for a tank, or or +8 magic damage, whatever it may be. Um, yes, you do need that, but at the same time, it's +8. Not saying that it's negligible. I'm saying that you can get it for free, just the basic skin. You don't need to pay the legendary skin or the epic skin. Regardless of what skin you own, you will still get the +8 buff that the skin gives. If we're talking pay to win and you want to rush I'm leaning on emblems. The emblems are the most important thing as a new account. I'm not saying newbie. Most of the time, most players here are smurfers anyway. So it's just a new account. There, if we're talking pay to win, yeah, there is no straight. Like, you just pay until you get a full emblem set. Unless you buy an actual account that has it. Okay, moving on. So far, the comments on the Google Play Store on mobile is way better compared to the PC one, but I prefer recording here on my PC. Okay, so Kevin here, 1 star, and it's back on November 6th. Okay, no sound on my device. unbalanced and money-hungry game made worse with awful matchmaking. No sound on my device. I can only guess it's an incompatibility with your phone, or you're running with you know, a low quality phone. I can't judge too much on that. But skipping ahead, I can't help him on there. Unbalanced and money hungry game. Okay, like the sentence is way all over right away. So money hungry first. It's a skin, and the game is free to play with in-app purchases. You can resist. Like here's the thing. I don't really agree much with some comments like that, like money hungry. Well, of course they still need to earn money. It's still a business, a franchise. The skins, you know, are optional, literally optional. It's up to you if you want to buy it or not, on or how much you will spend to it. Money hungry. This is like one of the few things that I do like about Mobile Legends, like the option to go uh, to spend little or spend high is already there. Like you can go crazy with a 25,000 peso legend Gushon skin, or the K skin of Gushon. Uh, or you can just go as low as 109 pesos for a Cyclops skin, for an Exorcist skin, the basic one. Or if we're just going to be the lowest, at the lowest is just 50, the per season skin that they give. Cheapest is 50. But if we're talking hero specific wise, it's 250 or 299 diamonds. So you don't have to pay too ridiculous to get something you want. That's what I like about the purchasing in for skins in Mobile Legends. Money hungry, well, I'm still there. Like they just continue to just release skins, but like that's like every other game, dude. Like I also play Azure Lane, and other games as well. I also play. I mean, the skins will always be there, dude. Whether it's Dota, LOL, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just an option if you want to buy it or not. Honestly, it's not. I wouldn't say it's the developer's fault, but like, that's just how the gaming industry nowadays, man. And it's still an option. It's not forcing you to spend money. If you have uh, something more priority with your money, then go for it rather than the skin. At the end of the day, again, it's not your account. It's not your account. If if you violate terms and policies of any game developers, they will just write out ban your account anyway. It's not yours to begin with. Okay. And Mobile Legends is not really a pay to win. Like, If we're saying like +8, yeah, sure. It's just +8. It's still like not that, +8 or +100 HP. It's not that big of a difference. Unless we're talking emblems. I mean, still. But the awful matchmaking, I'm there. Sure. A select few heroes can dominate the entire game. Yes, that is true. Like, uh, it's always the same. It's either Roger, Lancelot. Lancelot has always been the meta since his creation back in 2017 or 2018. Like, man. Yeah, I think it's 2017 because his first epic skin was March 2018. So, yeah, 2017, like late 2017. Lancelot is still the meta until now. Like, it's been what, 4 years? Oh my gosh. Yeah, select few. Like, yeah, I agree. Like, Odette just became into the meta recently after a long, long time. Like, what else? Aka used to be a meta hero. Now, yeah, Aka is no longer a meta hero again. And the problem is, like, if they want Akai back into the game, to the meta, it's just a buff. I remember the time when I mastered Mobile Legends through Cyclops, and then they nerfed the lifesteal of Cyclops, which made Cyclops unplayable anymore. And then a few years later on into the game, they brought back the lifesteal that Cyclops had so that he can return to the meta. Unfortunately, it was too late. Like, Lunox were already the meta at the time. A mage that has dash and protection to herself. Anyway, skins and emblems also provide stat boosts that you have to pay real money for. If you're rushing, yes. But emblems does take a long time. For me, it took me a whole year to get the whole emblems to maximum level 9. It's a lot, man. 1 year of grind. Matchmaking is incredibly unbalanced. That is so true. If you are over a 50% win rate, you will be paired with less skilled teammates in an attempt to keep your win rate at or below 50%, which is true. You can't play with friends because you will always play against way better players. That is also true. Uh, I rarely play with friends, or even if you make friends in game, it's always a one time event. Like, we do a duo, we do duo or trio or 5-man today. Tomorrow is back to solo. Because they don't want to party with you. It's so hard, man. And even if you do play with friends, it does gets harder and harder and harder the longer you go. Like 6 matches in with a 5-man team, it gets harder. 50% win rate, yes, I do agree. It was really hard to maintain. I have 65% on Layla right now. It is so hard. Nowadays, yes. My only chance to win is just through a comeback. There's no more dominating gameplay. on this game. Or if you ever get a dominating gameplay, the enemy will come back at you. It's such a ridiculous matchmaking. What have they done to this game? Okay, so another one is Angel Korea. 5 stars, November 7. That new character in Magic Chess has ruined Magic Chess. Everyone picks him. Okay, I'm not into Magic Chess. I'm not a big fan of Magic Chess at all. I prefer the old survival using the main heroes that they had. The old survival was way too good. I learned Carry, Lunox, Chu, so many heroes just from playing that mode alone. It was the best, and they previously said that the survival back then was going to be a permanent event. It lasted for only like just a few seasons. It's so sad. And then when they revamped the new survival, that's no longer the old survival. It's just Beatrix. And it's not even the Beatrix in-game that you would see in Classic. It's a different Beatrix in survival, man. It's super annoying. Okay. Suicidal Carpet, 3 stars, November 15. If Mobile Legends became more strict about AFK and stuff like that, then it would be more fun. Or an MCL, if you had a player with 200 ping, it would be game over. We would lose there. Should be something that stops players from playing if they have ping that's too high because it costs me a lot of game. That is true, yeah. That is true. Um, uh, Here's the thing with Mobile Legends. Chooks, Chooks TV did expose the currently top global number 3 from the Philippines that it's a mafia game. All 8-minute matches, level 7 end game with 500 savages this season alone. Like, it's an exploit. I'm not sure if they are from the Philippines or they could be the previous Vietnamese hackers back in the day when North American players were reporting them to Moonton. Here's the thing, if it's an account, Moonton can ban the account, but the hackers are not. They can still return and just make a new account. Until today, that is still an issue, despite having that plague for years. But uh, for the longest time I've been playing Mobile Legends, this is like the highest, a top 3 global cheater actually made into the global rankings. The highest back then was just a top global squad full of Vietnamese cheaters. Okay. I can understand as well that, Moonton can only do so much. I mean, this is still, an online world, and there's not much to back up. They are the authorities of, but still, it's still online. They can't do much. But, I wouldn't blame the guy here as well, suicidal carpet. Like, we need we need opinions like this still, even though it's something that is super unsolvable, impossible to solve, to remind that we have this play going on with this game. Cost me a lot of games when my teammates have really bad ping. Yes, this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm not sure. I don't know what is this Claudio up to, really. One of, from Rahat. Okay. 4 stars. November 14. One of my favorite game. Graphics, uh, sound effects, video quality, everything is awesome. I do agree. I do agree. Whenever I do watch my own videos, it's just too good, man. But one reason is the problem of this game that you won't get free diamonds. And you have to buy diamonds and also buy skins. This guy's just wanting to get free stuff. You can if you have the streamer bounty. You'll get your free diamonds. It's kinda unfair, honestly. You have to be this popular guy just to get free stuff. When in reality, they already own millions in their bank account to buy their own skins. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, I understand it's for promotional content, but still, life is unfair. Johnny Woods, 3 stars. It's a well polished game, very fun, but I only have a few discrepancies. One is that there are some terrible matchups. There is one with Layla that even though I was 4 levels higher, I forget the character, the one who spins in a circle. Balmond. Looks like an orc could not do any damage whatsoever, and he was able to damn near spam the whirlwind skill spin to win style. Lol. Second and last is that there are some. I have no idea what was he saying here. Did he lose to a Layla with an assist of the Balmond just to kill him? Is that it? It's it's confusing. Second and last is that there are some awesome skins, but for newcomers to the game like me, we can't attain them anymore. Not fair. Yes, but what are you talking about? What skins? Here's the thing. There, it's always limited time. Like, for example, if we're talking epic skins, they always do a rerun anyway. You'll get it with limited time, but man, the gacha. Eh, Mobile Legends doesn't have a gacha. You have to spend everything before you get the final prize on the prize pool. So, if you want to buy skins like that, then go for it, man. Even with pro players with a lot of accounts, they just go for those events. They already own the skins in other accounts. They just, you know, buy it again for another account. And if we are talking collabs, King of Fighters, well, they already did a 2-year run on KOF skins. I didn't bought them, but like, it's already there. I do want the Kula Diamond, honestly. But I can't spend way too ridiculous money on that. I have the free Aurora skin, the basic one. It's enough. Just to get the +8 magic damage. Mm. Casey Oleson, 1 star, November 16. I have been an original player since this game came out. Okay. This is the first time I've been unable to load the game in full LTE. I haven't been able to even log in. Updates and still can't play even with a new phone. Won't load unless I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm so disappointed. No contact from customer service. Man. I, as a long time player as well, I had this experience as well. It happens, it really does. You'll just have to wait. That's what I did. Like, I waited like a day, like the following day, and then, I was able to log in back again. I don't know why is that happening. Like even on YouTube or on Reddit, people don't know how it happens like that. You'll just have to wait. Sorry for that, but Keenan Tillison, 1 star, November 11. I was strict when I returned to playing this game. Even if you spend dollars on the game, it gets no better. True. My favorite characters to play, my own team banned out of jealousy. And during the game I'm grouped with, it never failed. With people claiming lag or flat out horrible players that seem to not realize how smoothly a game goes when two people help each other versus standing there idle while their ally dies and then deciding, oh, my ally is dead, maybe I should have moved closer to the two enemies that killed. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I was saying. Mobile Legends is not too far of a pay to win. It's still all the strategies, the how fast your hands is. But ridiculous. But now if you are watching Mobile Legends Professional League, oh my gosh, the 14-year-old dudes, like, man, those kids have super crazy fast hands. Playing it on a land slot as well, like it's too much, man. And then you see, and then when it's high ranking elos, man, even the best even one of the best players in MPL, they can lose to a random. It's so hard. Okay. Slender Gear Crazy, 5 stars, November 5. I have been playing this game since its first 6 months. Oh, season 1, okay. All I can talk about is how I love this game. I love how easy it is to learn and yet how challenging it can be. Yes, true. I love playing solo, typically a Nana player, and have been a Nana main since the beginning, really. Uh, the previous Nana back then was good for marksman, and man, the old Dora looking Nana. When she had the one spot stun and no escape mechanic. Yep, yep. Since then, I have improved my tank and learned a lot of ways for lane control. I hope myself playing for another 5 years. Okay. Nana, huh? I started Rafaela. Then I realized, man, support cannot carry this game unless you're on warrior to master only. Started with Rafaela. I never started playing Layla back then. Then somehow I get good with Cyclops. Then Karina. Then I was like, I was so great at Cyclops now. Since Cyclops doesn't have any escape mechanism as well. Time to do Layla. And then I've been playing Layla ever since. But of course, I played others. Kari, Lunox, Change, yeah, Change. I like to prefer to speak it as Change, not Chang'e. Lloyd Rowan, 1 star, November 13. Great ideal. But when you get hit with lag so hard that your only chances are to leave the game or play it out and ruin your stats. Yep, basically. Both of which give you AFK penalties, kinda completely ruins the game for me. Penalties are pretty ridiculous. A guy that is concerned for his penalties. Okay. Most of the time, man, trolls don't care. Like, they'll just go AFK. You give them 60 credit score, nothing. They don't care. The penalty, pretty ridiculous. Nah, you just spam AI and then spam a lot of classic. It's either win or lose. Come on, like, it's not that hard for me, at least.